Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sohile Ali Show, a podcast hosted by me. Why else would you be here? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, listening, watching, viewing, wherever you are, whoever you are. I love you. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, please like this video, comment below, and subscribe for all future uploads. What is this podcast about, guys? If you're just tuning in for the first time, you might be wondering, who is this guy and what is he doing? My name is Sohile Ali. I am a comedian, and I like to riff on trending topics going throughout the week. In about less than 30 minutes, we will riff on some trending topics in the news. It's really a fun time. You guys should definitely comment below what you think about the riffs we come up with. I give you all a recap of my week, tell you what shows I did, how they went, how I wish they would have gone. And then I give you all a little rundown of some new jokes I'm working on. Always got to be working on new jokes. And I try them out and we talk them out with you all. It's a fun process there. And then I plug and talk about upcoming shows that I'm doing for stand-up comedy. And it's a good time. So I appreciate you all. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, go ahead and give us a nice follow. Rate the show and rate that's rate with a T the show. I mean, you could think about doing the other thing with it, but only with the follow button. And if you're watching on TikTok live, hello TikTok viewers, appreciate you. Comment below, send a heart, follow if you haven't already. We do this every week. The podcast comes out because by the time you are listening to this, it is Monday, February 24th, 2025. Can you believe it, guys? February 24th, 10 days post Valentine's Day. I'm still recovering financially. I love you, babe, but good Lord, flowers are expensive. My God, they come out of the ground. They're so expensive. What are you talking about? I can just pick some from the dirt. They're still that expensive? Guys, we're just going to jump right in. I don't want to keep you all waiting any longer. Already 2.5 minutes into the episode. So we're going to jump into the first trending topic, which is Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer quits sex trafficking case under no circumstances. Can I continue? That's his lawyer. That's Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer saying that he can no longer continue under any circumstances. Now, I'm no lawyer, law expert. I'm not even, the bailiff because that guy has a uniform. Believe me, I'm trying to find a uniform, one that fits. I don't think it's a good sign, one, if you are Diddy's lawyer, especially in this case or any case really. But it's an even worse sign when you are the guy who decided to back Diddy and even you're saying, you know what, I can't go on any longer. I can't go on any longer with this. What the hell did this guy find? What box of documents did he finally go through? What video footage from an Amazon Ring camera did he find? What Google Home camera 4K footage did he find, and who was in it, and what were they doing that his lawyer had to go, you know what, I can't, I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. I can't do it. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think he came across, or what did he come upon something that may involve the first word of that sentence? But again, it's like, you think you know a guy, Diddy, and you back him because you think he's innocent. If you're his lawyer, this is your thinking. If you're his lawyer, you go, I know Sean. I know the real Sean, and people really, he gets a bad rap. Everyone's always talking about, he threw these crazy parties and he was filming people doing unthinkable acts with each other. And he's got dirt on everybody. He's got files and cloud files of everybody. But I know the real Sean. I know the real guy in there. That's what his lawyer's thinking. I know the real guy in there. And the guy I know would never do these things knowingly. Maybe those cameras were just recording by accident, He likes to keep a safe home. He wasn't intentionally recording Dr. Dre, whoever. I don't want to get shot. He wasn't intentionally recording them. They just so happened to be on. He was trying to make sure his housekeeper wasn't stealing his platinum records, which I don't know if the Record Association has took those back, kind of like an OJ stealing his award situation. But again, his lawyer's got to go, you know what? I think the whole thing just got out of hand, and I'm going to defend him. I'm going to take this case because he's an innocent man, and I'm going to go through all the files, and oh God, okay, all right, this is, this guy heard one audio recording of Diddy going, I'm going to ruin your life, and he's like, okay, I stand corrected. He stands corrected. A gold-framed Trump mugshot is hanging just outside the Oval Office. I saw this in a photo that Trump indeed has a gold-framed mugshot of his hanging just outside the Oval Office. I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than that. I mean, Bill Gates had a headshot. You know, he was speeding in Arizona, I guess, trying to be cool. Guy worked with computers his whole life, trying to be cool. Now who's laughing now? Still him in a weird way. He's a philanthropist. We give him a hard time. But yeah, Trump has a mugshot. He has his mugshot, gold framed, in the Oval Office. Which, of all the things that have been hung in the White House, of all the things that the White House has done to hang others, I like to think that this is, it's pretty up there on the things of notable items. And it's like, this is how you guarantee, when an insurrection happens again, when maybe they storm the Capitol, maybe they storm the Oval Office. I'm not saying one should do it. I'm just saying if they were to do it again, everyone's going to want to get a photo in front of that. There's the problem here. Here's the problem with having your mugshot outside the Oval Office. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's hip. You got a gold frame mugshot. How cool. Yeah, man, Mr. President. Yo, man, look at his mugshot. It's freaking dope, dude. Hell yeah. New York Post headline, whatever. But now every sucker is going to be like taking a selfie in front of that thing, trying to get a dope picture. Outside the Oval Office, you're not going to be able to get any work done. Not that you were getting any work done anyway, just signing Olive Garden menus and stacking them. I'm sure he loves Olive Garden. But listen, I love Olive Garden. If anybody from Olive Garden is watching or listening, please reach out because we need the sponsorship badly. But again, right outside your office, bro, he's basically putting, for the right-wing people, for the conservatives, this is their Mona Lisa. This is Republicans' Mona Lisa right here. So everyone's going to be crowding around it. Some protest is going to throw a can of Campbell's soup on it, and they're going to put up the security thing because it's actually a Banksy. But this is Trump's Mona Lisa hanging right outside the Oval Office. It's going to be a whole congestion problem. And this is a different congestion problem that he has to deal with, right? So yeah, that's what I think. He's really just digging himself a hole, but it may not matter because now, speaking of congestion, Trump posted this last week because this whole thing in New York. So New York congestion pricing, in short, was the concept that if they charge New Yorkers a fee to get into the city, that it would kind of slow down the traffic a little bit. Maybe people will think of some alternative ways, carpool, what have you. So that was congestion pricing. Trump said, forget it. Forget it. Just come on in. Just make the traffic as bad as you can. Just make it the worst thing possible. So he tweets or posts, however he posts it, congestion pricing is dead, all caps. Manhattan and all of New York is saved, all caps. I wouldn't say all of New York is saved, by the way, just from this, because I don't know if Trump's gone anywhere else in New York, but he's going to be like, oh, this is far from being saved. All caps, long live the king. Exclamation point, end of quote. Trump posts this, long live the king. Now, I would never condone, you know what, we're not even going to go there. We're not even going to go there because there's a fella from my state, Indiana. Go Hoosiers. Holy crap, did IU win? Let me see. IU Purdue game. Did I? Oh. What? No way. We won? Whoa, I'm sorry, guys. I stand corrected. The Indiana Hoosiers have... Oh, my God. We beat Purdue 73-58? Get the hell out of here, dude. What? At home, too? Come on. Okay, well, that's okay. I'm happy for Woodson. I'm happy for him that he got a Purdue win at home. That makes me happy. I admittedly wasn't watching. I was talking to you all. Anyway, sorry. All right, back to the thing. So Trump's he's joking about a third term. Trump is constantly joking about doing a third term. And here's what I think. Let him run a third time. I'm telling you, the way things are going with this second term, Nobody's going to want him for a third. I'm telling you right now. If he goes up again as a nominee for the Republican Party, even the Republicans are going to be like, no, dude, no. Remember when you destroyed the world? Remember when you did that the last 4 years? And in the first 4 years, we would pray for those now. Remember when you destroyed the world? No, he's not going to go for a third term. So let him. That's what I'd say. Go ahead and let him walk around with the crown on. Get him a Chuck E. Cheese crown. Put some coins in there. That crown was pretty cool, actually, with the coins and the thing. That was pretty sick. Dude, if you had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, man, you were the king. Long live you. And the ball pit with and the slides and the tunnels. Basically, a human gerbil up there floating above your parents trying to, pay the credit card bill. But it needs to buy you more cups of tokens. Sorry. Let him run. I'm telling you, the way things are going right now with this second term, let him run. It's not gonna go how he thinks. Let him run. All right, but yeah, last thing on Trump. So there was a story, a video that came out of Trump talking to a bunch of elected officials, and he was talking about the transgender issue, like transgender people in playing sports, because that's what everybody cares about. Because that's really what this country's about, is getting rid of people playing sports that shouldn't be, right? That's what it's about. Anyway, so Janet Mills, so he's talking about it, and then he goes, well, the NCAA has cooperated. Based in Indiana, what do you expect? And then he goes, but I guess Maine is not cooperating. Is Maine here? And then he calls out, and then the governor of Maine, Janet Mills, is like, I'm here. And he's like, are you not going to cooperate? And she's like, I'm going to cooperate with state and federal law. And he goes, okay, well, if you don't cooperate, you're not going to get any federal funding. And she says, I'll see you in court. So honestly, dude, shout out to her. Janet Mills got bigger balls than any other governor so far, clearly. I like that. I like to see that, just to see her stand up for it. Again, it's not about the issue itself, but this is about people standing up for what they believe is right. Now, here's my thing. Is Janet Mills secretly trans? Right? No, think about it. Think about it. Why would she care that much if she wasn't secretly trans? This is not an insult to her or her family or anything like that. This is just a question that, frankly, should not have been asked. All right, if you're still listening, you clearly know that these were just jokes. This is a comedy podcast. Again, comedy. But yeah, Janet Mills, man, shout out to her, dude. What else has she been up to? The state's first female governor, but is she really female? And first female district attorney, but is she really? Anyway, the longtime Democratic politician has a history of supporting law enforcement. Well, this is one law that she's not going to uphold. So she challenged Donald Trump during a White House meeting. She became both a folk hero to her party and a political target whose state now faces a federal investigation by the Department of Education. First of all, I thought we didn't have a Department of Education. All of a sudden, we have a Department of Education? Since when? I thought they got rid of that. They got rid of 7,000 IRS employees. They got rid of the security guards at the Capitol. Just let them in. Just fine. Get these security machines out of here. Take them to, the next comedy performance. Get these yonder pouches out of here. We need to clear up. We got to open it up. Make it clear. Shout out to Janet Mills, my queen or king. Anyway, so this is something interesting. So Uber with guns. Uber with guns. On-demand armed guard app launches after United Healthcare CEO killing. That's how the headline was worded there, which I thought, what is the connection between an on-demand armed guard app and the United Healthcare CEO killing? Let's read about it. Let's try and figure this out. Protector. Okay. What is this? Let's read about it. This is on Hollywood Reporter, by the way. They're just trying to find anything that will get a click. Protector, it's called. Protector bills itself as a personal security service that hopes to capitalize on wealthy individuals who need a lift plus a bodyguard and an Escalade motorcade. Oh, okay, I got it. I thought you just could go puff a Glock. It's a security guard escort. That's nice. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yo, catch me with this next time I'm going to the freaking airport. Protectors cost. Oh my God. Protectors cost for one guard and one car for a 5-hour duration, which is the minimum amount of time users can book in Los Angeles, is listed as $1,000 plus an annual member fee of $129. Honestly, that doesn't seem that bad. So for $1,129, you can have for 5 hours an armed guard and car, dude. You can be rolling around like the president, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is gonna, imagine the drive-bys. This is gonna take drive-bys to a whole new level. This is what Henry Ford did to the horse. This is what Lamborghini did to the horse. This is what an armed car and guard. The drive-by shootings are gonna be insane. Are you kidding me? For long are the days of, forget your bicycle or a motorcycle or a black tinted out, Chevy Escalade. That's not even the same. Chevy Blazer, sure. Now, dude's gonna be pulling up in a blacked out armored vehicle with Igor strapped, rolled down that window, and it's not even your car. You get to give it back for a little over $1,000, dude. Drive-bys will never be the same. I'm just saying, watch out. Watch out for any of the protector. I don't know if they have a big P or something. Whatever happened to pushing P, by the way? Anyway, the big protector sign. So that's crazy. So protector's profile in the App Store reads, with the click of a button, protector users can schedule veteran and former law enforcement private security personnel to serve as personal protection when needed. Okay, I get it now. I get why it was because Brian Thompson just walked out of his hotel. But let me be clear. Unless the brother is leaving his hotel just sprinting straight into his car, Luigi would have got him anyway. And you know what? Luigi would have probably tried to break open that door or something. But I mean, he was slick. Or he wasn't. Maybe it wasn't him. Free my man. It wasn't him. Free my man. The service is currently only available in New York City and Los Angeles. That's crazy. So the personnel are either a credentialed active duty or retired law enforcement members. That's great, because I want a guy who tried to defend the Capitol to drive me around the city of Los Angeles trying to stay safe. That's crazy. That's crazy. That doesn't seem like a lot, though. $1,000, right? So for 5 hours, that is what? $200 an hour. I know. Impressive. $200 an hour. And then at the $129 annual fee, whatever. So $200 an hour to have a armored car and a that's insane. Holy shit. What? Their promo video featured? No. Oh my God. Okay, dude, that's crazy. They are, wow. Protector. Huh. They have a video. They have a promo video that it says, "What if tragedy didn't have to strike? We revisit the murder of United Healthcare CEO and examine how a protector may have changed the outcome." Bro, he would have taken both y'all down. What you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean walking backwards? Thompson's heading this way. You're looking that way, walking like this. He still would have got. You kidding me? Wow. Former Meta product manager Nikita Beer said he worked as an advisor to Protector and described it on his X account as Uber with guns. That's great. I mean, listen, in some cities, Uber with guns is just Uber. The demand for elite experience security has never been higher, but the industry has been slow to modernize, Beer, who is also an investor in Protector, said in a press statement. I mean, that's crazy, right? Like they're using, imagine that. That's like if you fell down some stairs and died. You fell down some stairs to your death. Tragic. And then like a new like product comes out for like staring material, and it's like all good grip, and they just play the video of you falling down the stairs. Like, you see this dumbass? Don't be like him. Get grip lift. I mean, you know what? If I were to die, I mean, I'm going to die. We're all going to die. But if I die in some tragic accident that could have been avoided or some insane thing, Run over by a motorcycle. Hey, we're recording a podcast over here, buddy. Sorry about him, guys. And it's something that you have an idea of a product or a service to capitalize on, please do it. Please do it. And you know what? Use all the footage that you can get, because that is the only way that my legacy can live on as the folly to your product's launch video. So shout out to Brian Thompson, man. You took one for the team. And you know what? You're helping another company. You're helping another app get its foot up because your feet went down. All right. Christie's. We're not talking about the Threes Company. Christie's AI art auction inspires protests and more art. So essentially an AI art piece from 2018 sold for $400,000. I'm going to double check this now because you know me and you know I love to get my facts straight. This is a factual podcast. There's only facts here. We don't mess around. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Big auction houses have dabbled with AI art in the past. In 2018, Christie's put up for auction a blurry painting of a male figure made with generative AI that was trained on thousands of historic portraits. It sold for more than $400,000. Hey man, listen, remember when everyone was buying those ape Bitcoin ass PNGs? Remember that? Remember what was the ape thing? What was the thing called? I can't even remember it anymore. What the hell was it called? ApeCoin? No, it was like it was an NFT, bro. Bored ape. I mean, I guess they're currently held by 5,400 people, a floor price of $36,000 and a market cap of $369 million. I mean, people thought this thing was gonna take over the world. Bored ape. Holy shit. Oh, God. Sorry. But again, whoever's buying a generative AI painting, are you mad? You can just chat GPT your own for 20, not even, for free. And it's better now. This guy bought one from 2018. 2018 AI art. I mean, come on. They had no imagination. They had no vision. AI art today, man. AI art today is winning contests. It's leading designs of industry. 2018, 7 years ago, AI art, really? That's what they're working on? But I mean, I guess again, people bought the Bored Ape NFT for more than $400,000, and now that's just a file sitting around, I guess. But no one's really talking about NFTs anymore. What happened to NFTs? Remember, it was a whole thing. I thought I was gonna be cursing the day that I missed the NFT train. I mean, I still did, I guess, to a certain extent. I missed the Trump coin train, I'll tell you that right now. That was a hell of a weekend I did not capitalize upon. I really should be on Twitter more chronically, right? You got to be on Twitter all day to catch these trends go up and down and go up and down. That's what it's about. But again, so if you bought AI art, if you have an AI art piece from 2018 or heck even older now, you might just be in for some money, my friend. You might just be. Okay, I got to talk about this because my cousin Ali, shout out to Ali. He was in the TikTok Live earlier. Shout out to TikTok Live. And he suggested that we talk about Luka Doncic. So I got to say this. So Luka Doncic says his breakout game with the Lakers in Denver is only the start. So I'm happy for him. Luka, great player. Going to be one of the greats, I think. And it just took him some time to get accustomed to Los Angeles and the Lakers team. You know, he came from Dallas and the Mavericks where he dominated there. Took him to the finals, and you know that's about as far as he took them. But Luka, man, I mean, Luka in LA with LeBron. I mean, he's playing with his favorite player, you know. And I think now the real question is, who is LeBron gonna want to see more as his son, Luka, or his real son, Bronny? So you know, if I'm LeBron, I'm a little torn. Now. I have my real son, Bronny, who, you know, he's great for the South Bay. But I got Luka over here, too. Luka is also trying to, you know, earn some brownie points. Why not? Or whatever they have where he's from, some Latvian brownie points. And I'm sure it's spicy as hell. And he's just trying to figure it out. So, you know, but LeBron, meanwhile, 41 years old, dropping over 40 points. Is he 41 yet? 40, December, okay. 40 years old, dropping 40 points consistently, every so often. But yeah, man, Luka, I mean, it's like, I was trying to say, I was like riffing earlier, but it's kind of like, you know, I never went to private school. I should have, clearly. But I feel like, you know, you get shipped off to somewhere new. All he knew for the NBA was Dallas and the Mavericks, you know. He's wearing the cowboy hats and the boots and the whole thing. Now he comes to LA, and it's like starting all over with a new team, with a new family, and he's going to be LeBron's favorite son. I'll tell you that right now. All right, there we go, Ali. We got one in there for you. So those are trending topics, guys. With the time remaining in this episode, we're going to talk about my weekly recap. Let me tell you all what I was up to last week, what shows I did, how they went, and what we're looking forward to. So real quick, I got to give a shout-out to Quinn Schlegel, Two Guys Brewing and Field Brewing in Westfield, Indiana, for putting on an amazing show last night. What a crowd, a great turnout there at Field Brewing. I was very fortunate to be a part of that show. Just a lot of white people and beer, man. Just a good time. Just good old boys who, at one point, Asia, our headliner, was like, I'm in the LGBT community. She's like, anybody else in the community? Silence. Just silent. Like one other comic on the show was clapping. That was it. So just a room where God exists. So I was happy to be a part of that. Did the Helium open mic on Tuesday at Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis. Great club. Amazing time there, you know, messing around with new stuff, you know, trying to figure things out. Quick 3-minute set, and I think we got something out of it. Hopefully some people did too. The mic there is fun because, you know, most people are bombing, and, you know, you might as well just do new jokes. But I always fall into this thing where I just always go back to, like, my old jokes just as, like, a security blanket. But when the old jokes start to bomb, that's where you're like, okay, dude, I need to switch some things up here. That's for sure. I was in the background of a short film shoot that was here in Bloomington, Indiana, being produced by Constellation Stage and Screen. So that was really fun. So shout out to Constellation Stage and Screen for putting on and for allowing for extras to be there. That was fun. I got to be in the stands of Bloomington North High School. So putting on maroon and going in there felt all wrong, I'll tell you, because I went to South. Go Panthers. And I'll tell you, but I said a few curses in there, so North's not going anywhere, believe me. I may have taken some of the foundation out of the building. That's a joke for legal reasons. But yeah, that was fun. I got to see the director was amazing. Tess, I didn't get her last name, but she was great. Let's see here. I got to talk you through some new jokes real quick at the last minute. Do you think dogs get jealous of other dog owners too? I'm just saying, like, I feel like my dog might see a nice, like, just a ripped guy, just a model of a guy, and she goes, "What the heck? I could have had this. You guys come like this too? What am I doing with you?" You know. In the last minute here, sometimes I'll get like nice comments on like a stand-up clip or something, and it'll be like, "Hey man, like, you know, keep up the great work. You know, you're really funny, man. Like, keep up the great work." And I'm like, "Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you." Yeah, don't listen to the naysayers, man. Don't listen to the people who think you suck or you're horrible, you're awful. I'm like, okay, I get it, man. Thank you. Like, yeah. Just don't pay no mind to people who want to kill you. They wish you were dead. Okay, man. What? Is it you commenting or what? You know what I mean? I gotta tell you guys, if you are still watching and listening, you're a real one. And if you are, comment below, "I'm a real one." Or comment on the Spotify, comment on the YouTube, "I'm a real one." I'll know what you mean, and I'll give you a special gift for being that real one. Guys, tonight, by the time you're listening to this, tonight I will be at Angle Inn in Washington, Indiana, closing out the open mic. That's tonight, February 24th at 8 o'clock p.m. I'm hosting for Lucas Zelnick this Thursday, February 27th at 7 p.m. And those are the shows I got coming up. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Real quick before you click away, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for all future videos. Hit that bell icon to be notified for all uploads. Have a good one.